Shalom, shalom, Israel. I know the visual might not be all that, but Lord willing. But I would like to give all praises to, you know, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Rakakadash, for rule, you know, on everything right in his eyes, man. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. Everything from the good into the bad. I want to say it one more time, man. The water, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Rakakadash. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahweh Shai is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ, right? And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule the well through the Spirit, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability, man. Lord willing, the Most High continue to increase them in the knowledge and understanding to endure all the way to the end. Mighty Shalom to the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth in and out of the congregations, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, the Most High increase you in the knowledge and understanding, right? And Shalom to the wives and the single sisters playing their role as loving, silent wives. Lord willing, the Most High increase you in the knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and continue to be believers of His word. And Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that is not in the faith. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep this quick, straight to the point. This really, I didn't really want to tap into it because I already know a lot of brothers and elders tapped into it, right? But just to give in, 2 cents because of the scriptures, man. Came across this. I was watching the one elder from South Carolina. He was getting in there, so I already knew. I didn't have to, because I was going to screen record what Bishop Nathaniel said, right? Because he's trying to describe that Ezekiel 38 verse 10, when the Lord is going to whisper and make God, and evil thought. They think that's happening in the kingdom. I can understand Esau trying to go against Jake, but when you use that, especially that scripture, and then try to debunk the point of that scripture is really initiating what's actually going to take place on this side. You know what I'm saying? We in 2023, that Ezekiel 38 is definitely going to come into effect, especially when we see, Putin. The Lord didn't put that spirit in him yet to click that button. You know what I'm saying? But to use it to think like when we fully got our kingdom established, that a whole bunch of Edomites is going to really go against us, and we're going to be, the ultimate power, by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Unless Bishop Nathaniel don't believe in, Israel having powers. I wouldn't really know. I don't really watch these brothers. But the first verse I wanted to bring out was Sirach 21, Ecclesiasticus chapter 21, verse 9. It says, the congregation of the wicked is like tow wrapped together, and the end of them is a flame of fire to destroy them. Now, you know what? Let me actually get that. We gonna get the one. Hold on, y'all. Gotta hold there and pay attention to the road. All right, let me get this one real quick. This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire in the house of Joseph, Let me read again. The house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. There shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh Shema Shai have spoken it. Right? Esau is made for stubble, right? And we walk on that every day, right? Esau is made to be walked over. Look at Ecclesiastes 10. What the Lord say? Servants have ruled over us. No, that's limitation. Limitation chapter 5. Then you have Ecclesiastes 10 where it says servants ride on horses. Right? And it's funny because I'm at work the day before, Bishop Nathaniel did that. And it's an OG at work. He's like, man, this should be pissing me off because it be, our boss be looking like a slave master on the little machine. And I died laughing because I'm like, yeah, that's actually crazy. They really do look like, like they on, horses or they look like some type of authority riding on a machine like that. And, I gave them Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. Servants ride on horses, right? Hey, I can see it through the spirit in the kingdom that they'll try, but the Lord already is going to give us the rod of correction, right? They're going to already, in Wisdom Psalm the 5th chapter, they're going to see the strangeness of our salvation. How strange that's going to be, how we're going to look, let alone this weak ass flesh it won't even be able to be in a chariot. So we're going to have to be transformed into an incorruptible body. You know what I'm saying? To have confidence to even say Esau will buck up against us. No, they're going to try to. If they can, they're going to try, but will they be able to? Because if I'm saying somebody buck up, they actually achieves it. It's kind of hard to see that when men are going to be indestructible, right? Let's get this Psalms on real quick. Hold on, y'all. Gotta wait until we get up to this spot. So this is Psalms 21 and 9. This is what it reads. Thou shalt make them as a fiery oven. In the time of thy anger, Yahweh Shema Shai shall swallow them up in his wrath, and fire shall devour them. Right? That fire of Jacob and that flame of Joseph is going to devour Esau. He is stubble. Right? That's why the title say ain't no coming back for Esau. If you want me to be more clear for y'all, raw and direct, Esau's the damn so-called white man and woman. They're gonna fall. Humpty Dumpty had a great motherfucking fall, and he probably got back up. Right? Esau is not getting back up, and when I say get back up in some type of rulership or some type of power. It's not gonna happen for him. That buddy is a sugar water gonna be worth more than his ass. Right? Sugar is gonna be way more worth than Esau. Okay, I'm about to get this Isaiah. So I can bear with me. We have Isaiah 66, verse 24. This is what it reads. And they shall go forth and look upon the carcass of the men that have transgressed against me. For their worm shall die, neither shall their fire be quenched, and they shall be an abhorring unto all flesh. Right? So it's saying people are going to be looking at their carcass. For their worm shall not die, neither shall their fire be quenched. So the worms that's going to be eating them damn tattoo monkeys' flesh, and the fire won't quench. Let alone, when we think about this, let's think about the 2/3, man. They're going to be consumed too in that fire, that brimstone, right? But Esau is going to get wiped away, right? Esau was really created for a whooping, a punishment. He's basically fulfilling his purpose, right? The worst ruler that ever ruled the earth, right? And I'm starting with Antiochus Epiphanes, one of the worst Edomites to ever rule, one of the worst Edomites to ever say, "Oh, I'm a king." One of the worst. Excuse my language, but F him, his mama, his grandmother, his son, and his nieces and nephews. Right? Let alone, oh, that was a big droppy drop. It's lucky. Out of all the Edomites that ruled, not one was what you think they was. But yes, they'll sell you something, like Abraham Lincoln. They'll sell you something and make you think that these brothers was kind of, no, you reap what you sow. The Lord is not going to take back what he say. So Israel going to have to reap what they sow, but Esau not. Man, get the hell out of here. Go get a Scooby snack. Right? This is Sirach 16. And I really believe we're at verse 6, right? So here we go. This is what it reads. In the congregation of the ungodly shall a fire be kindled, and in a rebellious nation, wrath is set on fire. Right? Let me look at that one more time. Right? He said, in the congregation of the ungodly shall fire be kindled. In a rebellious nation, wrath is set on fire. Right? So you ungodly mother suckers, a fire is like when my wife try to cook, or she trying to warm up the oven, she preheats it. The same way what they do with my car. They'll warm up the car, it's warming up. By the time we start driving, you turn that heat on, just start blasting you, right? The fire that the Lord is preparing for these test tube monkeys is going to kindle them. Sorry for the bright lights, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we on the road, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, Esau is going to get kindled. Hold on, Salaki, y'all. I want to get another scripture. I might even keep going. This I'm about to try to get this Matthew real quick. Matthew chapter 25, verse 41. And it reads, "Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels." What is the devil's angels? You know, the brothers I labor with, Yarmaya, Asher, and Sam, of course, you know, we sat down and politic, but let's just, you know, the apostles out of Tahara on down, you know, when you really look and study Esau, his angels is his weapons, his devices that he have on this side. The jets, the airplanes, the freaking space satellite or whatever the hell it is, the antennas above, right? Well, the DEW, the development energy weapon, right? That they used on Maui to make Maui burst, right? Those is his angels. Who's the Lord's angels? Let alone the Lord angel is men of war. Michelangelo, Gabriel. Michelangelo is probably the top guy under Yahushua, as in rank. You know what I'm saying? But these is weapons, right? These is powers, right? So what do you think Esau got? Esau got weapons. Right? Esau got weapons. When the Lord comes back, they're going to try to make war with Hamashiach Yahushua. And we're going to get that. We're going to get Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, starting at 20. It says, "His severe wrath shall he sharpen for a sword, and the world shall fight with him against the unwise." Right? And who is that world when we look at cosmos? The world is that government. That government is the elect. We're gonna help Hamashiach Yahushua fight the unwise, right? The wicked, the ungodly, the ones that was created for stubble. The other nations, yes, man, a lot gonna die to their left, a lot gonna die to their right, right? But we gonna save a remnant, right? Because we gonna need workers in our kingdom, right? It says, "Then shall the right aiming thunderbolts," which is the ICB missiles, right? That's gonna come here, right? The missiles that's gonna be dropped in different locations in the world, right? But you know, the main location is America, right? "Go abroad, and from the clouds, as from a well-drawn bow." And that's from the archers, right? Where the missiles is launched from, right? And when we go into like Second Esdras, they won't return. You know what I'm saying? Esau is preparing for his new world order, right? Nobody's safe. You're gonna have to fit in his world, and if you don't, you're gonna get excommunicated, right? You're gonna get cut off. You're gonna be considered not a citizen, right? You're gonna be a target. Anybody, you know. But mostly, the whole elect is more of a target than anybody, right? This whole thing, these prophecies that come into play, is really for the elect, man, to be sealed up. We could keep on pondering about Esau. We want to make this very clear. If I can get it. Let me get this. because I know Asher, my brother, my younger brother, Asher, he be getting in this, right? Right. I'm gonna start at verse 8. Right. It say, after many days thou shalt be visited. In the later years thou shalt come into a land that is brought back from the sword, and is gathered out of many people, and against the mountains of Israel, which have been always wasted. Right? But it is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. Thou shalt ascend and come like a storm. Thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land, and thou and all thy bands, and many people, Salaki, and nations, and they shall dwell safely and all that. Salaki, I'm trying to find out where I was at. Oh, and many people with thee. Thus saith Yahweh Shema Shai power, it shall come to pass at that same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think in evil thoughts. For brothers to just think that this, we gonna wait for this whole time, the mark of the beast, Jacob's trouble, and they get in the kingdom, they have that evil thought. Hey, I do believe with the scripture, ain't nothing new under the sun. Ecclesiastes, the first chapter, 9 to 11, ain't nothing new under the sun. Some things one-fold, two-fold, three-fold, four-fold, six-fold. When we look at Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, verse 10, right? That is going into Russia, right? Magog now. Look, whoever that was, he just got pulled over, right? The Lord is going, let me see again. Let's see the last part. Time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. When we look at 1 Kings, the 22nd chapter, you had Micaiah saying that the Lord was having he was like having a council with the angels, and he asked the angels who can, he was pleading with them, who can put a lying word in Ahab's ear. You had one angel saying, oh, I can do it, right? He said, I can do it. So it was 400 prophets that, yeah, they told Ahab that he will win the war, but they didn't tell, the angel kept that from him for them to actually say, you know what, you're going to win the war, but you're going to die. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pick somebody, I'm giving somebody a ride. You know what I'm saying? And that happened in this point in time when Ahab went to war, when he said, hey, when I put this dude in prison, when I come back, then such and such. And Micaiah was like, wait, if you come back? And he said, hey, people, listen. Well, whatever I just said, if it don't come to pass, hey, don't listen to me. Then he's not a prophet. But later on in that chapter, Ahab died. Right? So when Ezekiel said that, it could have been a past minute for that, right? Because Magog is a Japhite, right? And now we in 2023 and we're still reading the same scriptures. Magog is not who they was back then, because Esau went to and fro conquering lands. You understand? So when we look at what's going on now, look at Brick. Who really initiated the whole system with that? right? You're going to see China and you're going to see Russia. Who has the most missiles in the world? Russia, then America. Then you might say, I think it's Korea or China, one of the two. But who has the most is Russia, then America. When we look at Isaiah, the 19th chapter, verse 2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Before I keep going, I know, Esau's not an Egyptian. But when we go to Exodus 20:2, he says, Egypt is the house of bondage. We understand that Deuteronomy 28:68, regardless of one by the Yahweh and whoever else, that Israel was going to come back to a place of servitude, Egypt, right? In America, even in Revelation, is considered spiritual Edom and Sodom. America, out of all country, is known for their sweet tarts, right? Let alone their captivity, their oppression, right? It's nothing me. It's nothing me, and it's nothing you can do about it, right? So when it says Egyptian against Egyptian, I just explained to you that this is a new bondage, a new captivity. And who had the first bondage, the first captivity? It was Egyptians, it was pharaohs. So Esau is taking the role of Egyptians, of pharaohs. They're not real Egyptians. They're not real pharaohs, right? This is like a symbolic message, right? Reading again. I just had to clear it up because I know some people is, slower than the bag of rocks. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And this is what we have, right? Two Edomites, regardless if it's men or if it's a whole group of nations. They're bickering against one another, just like a regular Jake. You know how we come at our brother, you stupid little. But this is a prophecy we wanted to come into play, man. Right? A beautiful war of two Edomites coming at each other, right? But in between those things, they're making devices to trap the elect. Then when they get those 2/3 delinquents, right? Yahushua is already, he's going to be on his way. He's probably going to be on his way right when that charagma is pushed through, right? Then Jacob trouble, so on and so on, and then crack the sky, right? You have to really understand that Esau is the end of the world. Second Ezra's the 6th chapter. He's the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning that followeth. So if Jacob is the beginning, what is new with Jacob? He's going to have he's going to be changed to a twinkle of an eye, right? When we go to 1 Thessalonians, the 4th chapter, 15-17, right? He's going to get that twinkle of an eye. 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, 51-54, he's going to get that incorruptible. And we saying Esau's going to over it. He's gonna look and be like, oh, I'm gonna take that. He might at least try and know. Yo, the man might think it. Look at the Pharisees thinking to trap Yahushua, and Yahushua is either he's saying something to him. When the men was dropping down somebody because they couldn't get to Yahushua through the door, so they open up a hole through the roof, and he's like, oh. These people got faith, let alone the one that was in the laying in the bed. He healed them. And the Pharisees was thinking in their mind, this man can heal people, he can forgive sins. And this man just requote what the hell they was thinking in their damn mind. And the Lord even says that the things that he do, we're gonna do even greater. You understand this? None of these nations gonna be able to fuck with us, man. When we get to the kingdom, excuse my language, man, I just got a little passionate, right? Nobody's going to be able to handle us, man. Right? It's like looking at somebody with steroids. Looking at somebody with steroids. Double times that. Nobody gonna be able to fuck with us, man. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakaka Wadash. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Right? But yeah, y'all, I don't wanna keep y'all on this thing, let alone about to get his brother a ride to his job. But I love y'all to the moon, never back. Lord willing, the Most High will allow me to get another one then when I get home. But I just want you to know how we should really be thankful, man. The Lord chose us. We didn't choose him, man. The Lord really could have chose you to be an Edomite. But the Lord said, no, I'm going to choose you to be one of the elect. Even if we're not one of the elect, even though the 2/3 going to die, like, I'm not going to lie, you 2/3, you still over Esau, and you a 2/3 that's going to get destroyed, man. That could be me, that could be your mom, that could be your dad, that could be your grandmother, man. To knowing that we're able to seek the truth and get a better, closer bond with Yahweh Shem Al Shai. That's, you know what I'm saying? But it's your brother Dagabar with a quick a 1, 2, 3. Like I said, the title says Esau is not coming back. I don't care how you smooth that. I don't care if you drop 50, 20 precepts. Esau is not coming back. I mean, he's not coming back into his rulership. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get broken down if he go against the order. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, if I gotta land me off of this later on and add more to it, be like-minded. Wait, brother, he dropped that it's Job chapter 20, verse 4 and 5. It says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. The triumph of the wicked is short. Damn. Because with the Lord, he said we're going to have dominion forever and ever. That's crazy, let alone Isaiah 50, 45 and 17. Israel is a world without end. After this, when Esau kingdom, now you're going to fully understand a world without end. A kingdom forever and ever and ever and ever. And we got to keep saying it forever and ever and ever. And then keep saying it forever. Like, that is like you telling me we rule 1,000 years, then rule another 1,000, then rule another. Ain't no cutting it off. We ain't going back into slavery no more. We going right into our role. We going to be gods of the universe, right? Under the level, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And David in 144,000, which David would be part of that elect, that 144,000, that government, right? And this is what you should be aiming for. Revelations 3 and 11, don't let nobody take your crown, man. Right? Yeah, bro. Just about to end this drink real quick. I'm doing the live. So if you gotta go get something in your house, go ahead, man. We ain't no rush. Family, man, I love y'all to the moon and back, man. This brother about to get in here, man. Highly doubt he in the spirit for this edification, man. So with that, man, we gonna say call Allah Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakadash, Yahweh being the Most High God, and Yahweh Shai is who the world inly calls Jesus Christ. And with that, we gonna say Kwam Yasharella. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Speed, your brother Dagabar with a quick lesson through the spirit. Shalom.